Hello and welcome to My Life in Spain. My name is Mark, and today we're trying another great Czech beer called Bohemia Regent President. This beer I got from the beershop.eu in Prague, and they shipped it to me along with a bunch of other beers, so it wasn't so expensive. I think I bought, I'm going to guess 30 beers from them. And this is a little on the higher alcohol side. This has a 6% ABV. So it's a 14-degree beer. It says on it, Prague Regent, traditional Czech beer, Bohemia Regent, traditional Český pivo, traditional Czech beer, President. Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about it. According to beershop.eu, it's a medium fermented light lager for real connoisseurs. Well, that's me. I'm a connoisseur, right? The recipe is newly supplemented by cold hopping with the Saaz variety of lager tanks at low temperatures, which brings and increases the aroma of this variety into the aroma. It has a higher bitterness. It tastes of sweet malt variations complemented by a typical zesty sensation. Okay, it's a half-liter can. It cost me €1.60. It's got a plateau degree of 14 degrees. The hops are Saaz. And it says about the brewery, Trebon Brewery was founded in 1379. Historically, the oldest beer production facility was owned by the Augustinian religious canons, so Augustinian monks, I guess. In 1482, Vock from Rosenberg allows the brewery to be expanded at the end of the 16th century. The Trebon Brewery was among 19 Rosenberg breweries with a planned production capacity of 100 batches per year. In 1888, at an exhibition in Brussels, the brewery received a diploma from the King of Belgium for the quality of its beer. Before 1914, the production reached over 100,000 hectoliters of beer, and Regent had its warehouse not only in Prague, Brno and Vienna, Graz and Lviv. Lviv is in, I'm not sure if that's in Ukraine or in Austria. I think maybe Ukraine. Okay, cool. At the end, during the war, the brewery was owned by the Schwarzenberg family. After the war, it belonged to the Trebon Brewery Group, together with the Trebon and Jindrichuv Hradec breweries. And since 2000, it has been owned by the Bohemia Regent joint stock company. Its name comes from the Rosenberg regent Jakub Krcí from Jelcany, who administered Rosenberg in the 16th century. Okay, I'm sure you know that after the Second World War, the Soviet Union kept the what was then Czechoslovakia still, and it nationalized all the industry. So all the breweries in the Czech Republic belonged to the state. And what they did, they kept the price of the beer deliberately low so that the workers could enjoy the beer and have a better life, I guess, than they would if they're having to worry about money all the time. I mean, if I ask my wife's parents, they tell me they're nostalgic for the days when it was the socialist state, because everything was much cheaper. There was no crime. There were no drugs. So it just goes to show you, not everything's perfect. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. It's a bit high, though, alcohol content. Just check again. I forget what I said. I think I said 6%. Yes, 6% ABV. I don't like sweet beers, so I'm a little worried. Usually the higher the content, the sweet alcohol content, the sweeter the beer is, because that's the malt is where the sugar comes from, and the more malt is what makes up the gravity of the beer. So the more malt, the more sugar, the more alcohol. Okay. I'm sorry if you can hear the buzz of the air conditioner behind me, but it was 33 degrees centigrade here, which is like 91 point something Fahrenheit. And by the end of the week, we're going to be up to 38 degrees centigrade, which is just over 100 Fahrenheit. So it's been pretty hot. Anyway, looking at the beer, lovely amber color, huge frothy head. That's probably because I poured it badly. I always rush things. Next to no carbonation, which is a good sign. When the more bubbles you see, usually the cheaper the beer is. On the nose, very cereal biscuity. That's probably due to the extra malt. Not really getting anything from the Saaz hops. I can smell a little bit, but not too much. Okay, it looks good. It looks good. I'm trepidatious, should I say, because higher alcohol beers I don't tend to like. I like have a limit around like 5% is good for me. When it goes up, they tend to be sweet. So anyway, cheers. Yeah, I'm right. It's sweet. It's smooth, but it's sweet, and I don't like sweet. I much prefer bitter. So for me, this isn't a beer for me. Every Czech beer I've had so far, I've liked. This is the first one I've not liked. Nah, sorry guys. Bohemia Regent. No, thank you. Alright, thanks very much for watching. If you like beer reviews, please subscribe. But it's not just beer reviews. It's called My Life in Spain. And once summer is over and the tourists go home, I'll be traveling all over Spain. So I'll make videos about traveling, about Spanish tapas, Spanish food, Spanish wine. So it'll be more interesting for people thinking of living in Spain. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.